How's it going, everybody? Welcome once again to Space Engineers!
Trust me, I'm an engineer. Hog.
Yes, welcome once again into the construction of spacecraft. And the fun version of mining. Hello, one and all. I hope we've had a pretty good day. I know mine's been rather interesting, but you know, that's life.
I call this digital lounging.
Of course you would. Either way. Alright. We're beginning the ascent to go back into space. Why? To scout out and see if we can find any uranium to fuel our craft. Meantime, well, we only have batteries and solar power. And the ships need more than that if we're gonna stay up in space for a good while. So yes. So much fun. Now we're already 9 kilometers out of the 42. Already up. Yay! Oh, and I just saw a lightning bolt in the distance. Oh, it looks like the Kalahari area. Fun.
Some random rover over by my place.
Yeah, fun. And we've lost oxygen levels, meaning we are in space. Or at least we can't hear the thrusters firing. Oh. Okay. Forgot that had plugged all the hydro thrusters into the same grouping. Thought I only had it with the one on the bottom. Oh well. Either way. We make our ascent into space. So we can start hunting for asteroids with any uranium that we can harvest up for both power and weaponry. Yep. Alright. So, making the way up, up, up. Halfway there.
Oh, whoa, notices your bulge there. Why are there so many batteries on the top of Roche's thing?
Don't even make me ask.
Apparently, I'm trying to fall down to something.
Fall down something? What do you mean?
Ah, now I can move.
Yep. Alright.
Okay, now the building constructions are loaded in.
Such fun. Alright. Yep, 26 kilometers into the clouds. Or up in space. With about 0.15 gravity. As we continue to climb up.
And apparently Roche's vehicle is still present.
Yeah, that's the one he built as a escort craft. Well, for our big ship. Hey, Builds and Beats, how's it going tonight? Welcome to our Space Engineers stream. We are, yeah.
You think Roche remembers?
I told Roach that we're online and he should be able to join us, and he's aware. It just depends on if he's done with his daily shift or not. So, yep. Currently, is that Agir? If that's pronouncing your name right. I'm currently working on trying to ascend up into space to go find me some uranium. Ooh. Alright, let's see. And we're all having a fun time teaching our good friend Kotemok how to play this game. Yeah.
Come on and take a free ride.
I appreciate the applaud there, Agir. Yeah. Or is that Agir? Whichever one. Still, epic name. Ugh. How goes it tonight? Let's see. Several clusters of asteroids all over, and we're at just past 40 kilometers. Before long, I'll have to re-engage the brakes. I might not have. At this point, I'm not going to need to do any more boosts. How long have I played Space Engineers? Since 2020. Right towards the end of the COVID lockdown. There we go, disengaging the... Alright, brakes have engaged, and now we are...
Okay, why is there 4,353 production queues for kelp?
Lucaria did that one to try and, instead of the algae going and just staying inside the algae farms until we actually start turning them into the, into the food packs. He's got it set to where it'll start producing them and pretty much be like, okay, we have them in the farms, we'll produce them into the food packs and free up the space. And if I had that a little long-winded for a good explanation, I apologize. That is one of my downsides. I am working on that. I'm trying to figure the best way of trying to compensate for that. Ooh, hello. A nice big rock right there in orbit of Earth. Like, alright, setting course. I'm probably going to have to deal with some Earth gravity. Yep, seeing the horizon. Okay. Luckily, G-force is going to be negligible at 0.05 Gs. So, Agir, how long have you played this game? Or are you just checking it out for one of the first times? Oh, so you're one of the PC players. Nice. We're all on Xbox, so yeah. When this game finally became available for Xbox, I was like, what? And I so wanted to play, because playing Minecraft, that's fun. This game's its whole other level, as you're aware. Yep. It's also fun when they created the, what's it called? Space Engineers 2. Yeah. Which, according to a buddy of ours who's supposed to be able to join us tonight as soon as he's able. Let's see. Oh, look, Cobalt. Let's see anything else fun on this rock. Let's find out. He's been following closely the guys making the game, and also, let's see what's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, he's talked about a little bit of how Space Engineers 2 is, where, for one thing, the merging between small grid and large grid has gotten a lot smoother and easier. So, alright, so this big rock is cobalt. Alright. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, man should not live by MREs alone.
A man should not live by MREs alone?
Meals ready to eat. Military term.
True, but the ration packs are the means to actually go and eat. I know we're able to store them up, which is nice. Makes it easier to be able to travel in space. My favorite meal to make for being able to keep yourself fed is the spaghetti dinner, because that actually gives you about 70 some odd % filling. Full on steak dinners do better, but so Aegir, what was your thoughts when they introduced the concept of food in Space Engineers?
Yeah, what do you mean?
No, I said Aegir. In other words, guy watching us on YouTube.
Yeah, I gotta imagine some pantheon somewhere is having a time of their life playing Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
This is like Stardew Valley, but sci-fi. Each own. I'm here to keep your couch warm. Couch coaster.
Alright, let's see. Checking these rocks here for anything interesting. Let's see. Okay, within proximity of this rock. Hello. Oh, more cobalt. Okay. This rock almost looks like it's going to be the only value of it would be the cobalt. I'm going to check out the rest of the cluster, as much as I don't like the thought of it, because, well, one thing I've seen as a pattern, unfortunately, is sometimes these clusters are containing about the same elements. So the If you see one rock in a cluster with cobalt, you'll probably end up seeing a lot more with cobalt. Oh, found one with ice instead. Nice. Looks like it's a small amount, so it's going to be a deposit. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a deposit. Alright. Let's see.
Aw. I curse you for bringing more Star Trek into my feed.
Blame the AIs, they're listening.
How many Oberts to stop the Borg? Do I look like I even care?
You want an actual answer for that one? Any Trekkies watching this, the answer... let's just say you'd need the same number of O-berths as the Tyranids have in a hive fleet in Warhammer 40k. That's how... I mean, and I'm pretty sure there's so many Trekkies out there who are in agreement. Yeah, the O-berth sucks. The fact they call it a scout class is an insult to scout class vessels. Why?
Yeah. The same way that some Fallout 4 perks that are actually bad for you. Lucario would know all about that.
Ghoulish isn't that bad.
I'll put it like this. You've never watched Star Trek, Aegir? I think you're going to be best friends with Alt. No, sorry, with Cuauhtemoc. We sometimes call Cuauhtemoc Alt because that was kind of his gamer tag before.
I didn't take the time to spell it.
Yeah. But, like I was saying, O-berths, they were the underutilized scout vessel in Star Trek. If you ever watched Star Trek's 3, Search for Spock, and... Oh, wait, you said you've never seen Star Trek. Pretty much they designed the O-berth to kind of look like a war canoe, but made it a science vessel only and titled it a scout vessel. My thoughts. I shake my head so hard because guess what its tactical system was one phaser emitter. One and only one.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Look, I found space nickel.
Did you want your nickel back?
If I titled that the wrong spelling for scientific symbols on the periodic table for nickel, I apologize. I've not looked at the periodic table in a while. I'm just going off memory from high school, which I graduated in 2010, so it's been a while.
Been a long road.
Getting from there to here.
Been a long time. But my time is finally near.
Yeah.
I will see my dream come alive at
Yeah.
last.
If anyone wants to look up details about the O-berth class, I would say go look up the YouTuber known as Lore Reloaded. He does a pretty good job of it. I will say this, I love how he was like, there's no alpha canon source about how fast an O-berth can go at warp. And then he went and looked at, it's like, we have finally found out the actual speed of an O-berth class. And then pulls up a clip from a movie. He pulled up a clip from a movie back in before the 90s where he was a Greek ship was sailing and there was those under the main deck who were rowing it and then you hear the commander go, "Battle speed!" And then the drummer goes, "Battle speed!" And then starts beating the drum to speed up the rowers. And then they sped up their speed, and it's like, that's funny.
Yep, nothing could trump that one sequence, the original Ben-Hur film with Charlton Heston.
Oh my. To answer your question, Aegir, thank you for letting me finish the my whole sentence before.
How about you?
Yeah, God bless you. Pretty much, let's see. All of us together have been streaming for about, let's see, how long has it been? I want to say about, let's see,
Don't say you lost count.
a couple of years. Let's go with that. Yeah.
And since I'm a couch coaster at this particular game, I'll bring up subjects or questions that seems somewhat relevant to the occupation of boredom, especially up at Red's Alley. For example, who should win the war in Skyrim? It's not who you think.
Good old Skyrim. I still kind of think when it comes to when we play D&D, we should actually go into the Elder Scrolls world. It especially allows us to throw that one joke with Mosley's character background. And yes, Mosley does support the concept of having his character being Ellenwyn's ex-husband. And that's why he's not going to be the one to sneak into the Thalmor embassy. Why don't you want to... why isn't Ian Delphine? Why don't you want to be the one to go into the Thalmor embassy? Let's just say let's just say gets spotted right away. And why is that? Ellenwyn's his ex. Wait. What? Yeah, and she sent her Thalmor after him ever since. You're joking. He wishes. He wishes.
Which brings to like a joke I recently came across. It's almost like inviting Michael Dorn over to a nudist wedding.
And I found some silver up here. Woohoo! And and Scheitza. Okay.
I mean, that was brought up is because in my limited experience of Star Trek, no thanks to friends and family around me, there was one segment where Worf, I think he's called, was highly objecting to the traditions of this one other crew member and basically proclaims halfway through before the commercial break, I would not go to the wedding nude.
To give you context on that one, Worf was talking about Deanna's cultural traditions. On Beta Z, where her mother's from, and they're a telepathic race, one of the traditions is for wedding ceremonies, there are no speeches and no clothes.
Just to be there in an awkward silence.
Well, at least the way Riker described it to Picard. I take, in the Star Trek Nemesis, it's like, I take it there won't be any speeches on Beta Z, referring to Best Man speeches. It's like, no speeches and no clothes. And it was kind of funny when he goes, but, yeah. Ugh. Let's see. I still find it funny how Worf has such an issue with being seen naked. Then again, he had an issue with wearing a swimsuit in public on Risa, the pleasure vacation planet of the galaxy, where literally you could go find yourself a local female and go and in your hand hold a certain statue, and then they'll be like, "You seek Jamaharan," and they have
Is that the equivalent of Mardi Gras with the beads around your neck?
Okay, yeah, that absolutely sucks. I need to redesign my minor.
kinda, but pretty much Jamaharan pretty much means you want the giggity.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
And you're not that far off, Alt. I will definitely have to admit on that. You're not that far off. And yeah, Risa is literally the pleasure planet that you can go and enjoy yourself. But let's see, Aegir, that's two things he said. Been a while, and been forever since you played anything, since you touched anything Elder Scrolls. Wow. Fun. And then let's see, what was the other thing you said? The other thing you said, are there ways to turn off the good bot? I actually haven't tried figuring that out yet. I do not have an answer for that. Oof. Here we go. Okay. Our vessel is up and flying. Good. Alright.
Space engineer ship in the sky.
They can fly twice as high, crashing twice as hard.
That's truth. It's crashing in there. Okay, let's see. Nearby is the silver deposit I found. I had to go to the other side of that rock because the sun. I don't want to get radiation poisoning.
Whoops.
I know these suits are pretty thin. Thinner than actual space suits. I know NASA's probably looking at like, dude. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be in here. Good, there's that. Oh, I agree. It does get kind of annoying with that good bot showing up. Lucario, is there a way of shutting off good bot?
Yes.
Can I do it in the game, or do I have to exit to outside?
Go to options. You go to game, and then show good bot hints is an option.
Okay, looking.
You turn it off.
Okay, looking. Let's see. Show control hints. Oh, there we go. Good bot hints deactivated. Yay! I finally have a way to shut it up. There. Okay, there's our silver right there. Right there. Right on the refrigerator. And from the look of it, it's going to be through some rock. So, we gotta try and cut through a little bit of stone before we can get in there.
Cut through rock and stone.
To the bone. I appreciate that, Aegir. You just said got a good personality for streaming. I appreciate that. I'm still working on getting better at it. We all try. Especially as we're a four-man team. There we go. Okay, we're starting to get... Looks like we're starting to get into the silver now. Looks like... So we're getting a different color scheme right there. Checking... Yep, we're getting into the silver. Good. And we need a whole bunch of that in order to start working on some of the stuff. Let's see. Yep. Large cargo.
This one is having power troubles.
Oh boy. How come?
Not enough battery power.
Wind turbine's not helping you?
No, on minor.
Well.
It's a minor inconvenience.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah.
Especially because I need my minor to mine the ores I need.
Yeah, primarily the one talking to the chat there, Augear. It's just, if any time that you have a question for either of the others, I know they'd be more than happy to answer.
Maybe.
Of course. Alright, let's see. I gotta pop out here real quick and do some dropping of stone in order to free up some more space for the... Oof. That was a big old rock. Just trying to free up some room for the... What is it? The silver. Ooh, alright, let's see here. There's a little... Wow, that's
Actually, well, I got
that's
it
going to
like
be
this.
rather tricky to get kicked out. Especially... Ooh, that's going to take... Ew. Let's do it this way. Put that there, and then... Okay, control panel. Do it like that. We can try and kick some of this excess stone out. All right. Looks like it's doing decent. I hope I can get this done before the sun decides to try and make a flip around and starts beaming at me. That would suck.
Ah, come on, it'd be fine.
I can't
It
handle
only
that kind of
roasts a
suntan.
little.
I'm ginger. That's totally a lie. I'm not ginger. I'm just making a little joke.
Okay, 2 small battery.
Alright, let's see here.
Dude. A cat next to your face while purring is an automatic furry Geiger counter.
Good grief.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a...
has anybody seen the new Fallout TV series?
No.
I haven't, but I've already heard wind from the fans that they are not satisfied.
They can go suck themselves off. It's a great TV series.
I'll let you tell them that one, Lucario. I'm gonna stay out of it.
Now, Lucario has all the air and grace of saying, "Fight me."
Yeah, true. He says that to anyone who invades in Elden Ring, so if you're ever interested in watching us stream that one, Augear, we're actually doing that next week on this night. 1 week we do Sci-Fi Week, and then the other week we do Fantasy Week. And yeah, we started our stream this after our Christmas break. We started up with sci-fi. So, good fun. Mostly interested in space engineers. Takes up a lot of your life. I can understand that. Ugh, I know you and probably our friend Roach would have a fun time because he's that's mostly the game we see him on these days. That World of Warships and what's the other one? Division 2. But mostly space engineers. Alright. Brakes are sluggish as we have a full cargo capacity.
Careful coming into atmosphere then.
Well, it's the
Wouldn't want you to crash.
alright. Well, Mr. Popo, here's the thing. My mining craft only returns into the atmosphere when it's connected to the cargo vessel. Nice little strategy. Let's see. Space Engineers 2 has always taken up a lot of your time lately. Yeah, Xbox doesn't have access to that, and it's kind of sad. They're wanting to shut off connection to, well, sorry, access to the dedicated servers before Need for Space Engineers 1 before Space Engineers 2 is accessible for Xbox. Us and our friend Roach are like, that does not make sense. It'd be about as much sense as if the character Door from this YouTube series Hunter the Parenting by Bruva Alpha Booza decided to start saying, God save the Queen. For context on that, he's a hardcore American. Like, he even taught his son, what is it, oh, come on, I thought I'd connected there. What the heck? Come on. Okay, what the heck's going on there? Ah, son of a cramp.
Nice.
Well, I did not predict this problem. Scheisse.
What did you do this time?
Well, I'll put it like this. I'm gonna
You
need
crashed.
to. No, it didn't crash per se. I
Per
need.
se, he says.
Somehow the connector broke. It's down just below the line of operational on the mining craft. So, scheisse. I gotta figure out a way to try and get this thing back to the surface safely. Especially since it's got silver in it. What the frack am I gonna do here?
Wolf,
I agree with you, I agree with you, Rev. I did park violently. Unfortunately. Now, this is where it's going to be difficult. Well, luckily, I'm in gravity well, so that buys me a little bit of help. And I'm far away from the nav point, which I use to triangulate a safe approach. This is going to be a tricky one.
Try spinning. That's a good trick.
Okay, Anakin. Alright, let's... Okay. Careful, careful. Shite. Yeah, and I'm trying to be work on my language. Boy.
Dang.
Well, you're trying to speak more English? And you already speak English fluently?
Trying to be less, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, hello. What in the heck is going on here? Okay, I'm either looking at this as a glitch or we got something going on here.
While I'm coasted upon his couch, I decided to grab from my personal library Philip's Book of Great Thoughts, Funny Sayings, a stupendous collection of quotes, quips, epigrams, witticisms, and humorous comments for personal enjoyment and ready reference.
Okay, hold on that thought for a second. Okay, for some reason, and I've got my thrusters working, my speed is bouncing between 0.1 and 0.11 meters a second, headed downward. Just because, and this is, whoa, not good, not good. Okay, the things start trying to roll. Scheiße. I just got these things ready for flight. Crap. Okay, yeah. I have to be careful on this and the process trying to get back to the planet safely, as I don't have one stinking motor. Which is that what I need to get this connector working again?
Give me a few, I'll run you up a motor.
Okay. Ooh, shit. Okay, yeah. Ooh, crap. Okay, I know what the speed is. It's the weight of the ship, the small ship trying to cause trouble. Okay, trying to tilt it. Joy, it's gonna be fun.
To space!
Get some good hydrogen bottles first. You're gonna need a few. Plus maybe some oxygen.
I'll be fine. 176% extra hydrogen.
That works. Okay, trying to keep this thing stable. Fun. Yeah, thing's trying to roll me to the side. The
best part is clearing the atmosphere with a jetpack is easy.
Yeah.
It's keeping the amount of hydrogen you need for the descent. That's difficult as hell.
Whoa, scheisse.
How big is your radius set to on your antenna?
Bugger. I can't figure that out right now. I've got this thing trying to roll all over the place. Shit. I'm having to really concentrate on this. Okay. Let's see if I can get an idea. If I can get lucky. Not that way.
Are you still moving?
No. Well, technically yes, technically no. I'm about... Hey, Mosley. Okay, I'm about...
This is...
36,670 meters above the planet. And slowly descending. And on top of that, I'm about 12... bollocks. This is not going to be easy to try and negotiate.
This isn't going to be easy for me either because I'm going to be exposing myself to radiation.
You're telling me, and I'm trying to get this thing to where I can actually read. Ah, crap. I'm going to... Come on. Extend. Okay, my antenna's at max. You should be able to detect me. Okay, I see you're about 2.5 clicks. Shit!
Welcome to Chernobyl, Space Engineer Edition.
Yeah, that's a good description. This...
I'm about to say, did you step on a Lego?
No, my cargo miner is needing fixing to connect it to my ship, and... Ah, crap. I'm gonna just have to turn on the thrusters again on this thing. To keep this thing from fracking falling. Boy. Okay. Can't connect it to the connector. Okay.
Trust me, I'm an engineer.
It's like, I feel like you have parts of the ship to grind off to repair the connector. Possibly it's also the territory of which parts I can actually do that with without wrecking the whole con-picking thing. How are you holding up there, Lucario?
Exposure level is 32%.
You're about 17 clicks away.
105% on my hydrogen bottles. So actually, I'm gonna turn my dampeners off so I'm not using so much to stop my forward thrust.
Yeah. And it's sad I ended up forgetting that I could pop out and re-engage the thrusters on the mining craft in order to keep it from rolling off the back. Ugh.
That's one way of doing it.
If you turn the thrusters on, you can auto dampen to the big ship.
Yeah, I got the thrusters turned on. Now she's not, the weight's not causing it to drop. But we do have the territory where I can't connect her to the big ship to be able to initiate.
And it's just motors you're missing.
Yeah, according to let's see. Yeah, the main thing I'm missing for that connector is crud.
What?
Rotors and computers. Shites.
Motors and computers?
Yeah, a motor and computers.
Do you have any form of build stuff up there?
On this,
Like you can make stuff?
I got no means of doing that, unfortunately.
I'll figure it out here when I get up there.
Yeah, I need one.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
Trying to think here. What can I scrap up that can work? Scheitza.
What?
I got means to fix up the past after the motor. So just worry about getting the motor fixed on it. I got means to fix the computers. What's wrong?
I'll be back.
I'm at 69% on my radiation exposure level.
Once you get up here, you can pop inside the
Shadow.
Yeah. You can calm down. You're almost there. A few hundred meters to go. Yeah, I just thought of that one. A-gear. I do have two connectors. One that I can... Yeah, I didn't fully think on that. Alright. It's up here on the left shoulder. In the back. Alright, once you fix that up, I will start. There we go.
Also, you could have made this so much easier on yourself. They now have small inset connectors for large grid.
I know. Alright. Hide in the shadow of the ship for a minute. And let's see, I will get this mining craft into position. And then once there, I can give you a return trip to the planet. And we can even show off to our friends, the ship that we're going to do our exploring with. Okay, there we go, connected, and there we go. Alright. If you want to hop in the cockpit of the mining craft,
Actually, I was just gonna free fall it.
well, it'd help you against the radiation.
I am now sitting at a nice 46%. Oh, I could just do this.
Yeah, that works.
I'm not in your viewpoint, am I?
No, I'm in spectator mode. I usually prefer doing that for when in ships. Alright.
Let's go.
Ah, crap, hit the wrong button. Oh boy. Womp womp womp. Comedy moment, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why you never use P for park. That's taking too long. Yellow.
Ooh, I have something for Mosley.
Well, when he gets back. Well, at least you're back at full. Not radiation leaked. Dampeners off.
I was sitting at 30.
I found a read off of this book of quotes I was referring to earlier.
Alright.
According to this, when the belly is full, the mind is amongst the maids.
I'll have to remember that trick. Turn on and off the connectors that you don't want to be
Used for
disconnecting.
parking.
I've got one set for parking the big ship. It's the, and you remember to have a shut off for the one to connect the mining craft. But hey, I got silver inbound. Woohoo!
Nice. There's a whole bunch of silver on the ground, though.
Yeah.
You
Still
were meant to search for uranium.
I was looking for uranium, but that was the most useful thing I could out of everything I found. Found a ton of cobalt and a little bit of iron. Nickel and silicon. Basic stuff.
The ultimate penalty for bigamy is 2 mothers-in-law.
Oh, I hope you like that one, chat. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That might be a small issue. Oh well.
What?
I'm at 40% on my energy and 40% on my oxygen.
Well, you're barely
Trust me,
moving
I'm an
faster
engineer.
than me. You're at 5.85 kilometers from me and slowly gaining like 1% every 2 seconds. So literally it's 0.01 meters distance gained every 2 seconds. Wow.
Boredom is a vital consideration for the moralist, since at least half the sins of mankind are caused by the fear of it.
The fear of what?
Bertrand Russell. Yep. Boredom is a vital consideration for the moralist, since at least half the sins of mankind are caused by the fear of it.
That does make good sense. Thank you,
By
Hector.
Mr. Bertrand Russell. And on the opposite page, interest your children in bowling. Get them off the streets into the alleys.
Wah, wah, wah.
I need to make myself a hybrid aircraft that can go between the surface of the planet and outer space.
Yeah.
Soon I should breach the radiation protected part of the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you
Not
have
like I'm
that?
sitting at 90% exposure level. Slowly roasting alive as if I were in Chernobyl.
Share nobly, my friend. Share nobly.
Thank you, George McGovern.
How many
When it comes to
Russians won't like...
bureaucracy, yeah, but when it comes to bureaucracy, the longer the title, the less important the job.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure the Russians would hate that. You know, the Ukrainians would hate that joke.
Hmm.
Oh, look, there's lightning storm. From the looks of it.
We also know the business is so bad that even shoplifters have stopped coming.
Oh! Wow. I don't have another description for that one.
And I've lost all my bonuses.
You died.
Yes.
Well,
Don't worry, he can get back up again.
come on. Roll it, 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 roll it.
Yes, I know everything is low. Everything has to fucking load in.
Was that free? Free loading.
Clothes don't make the man, but they can break a husband.
Mmm. Alright, we're getting thruster sounds now. At 0.6, you know, starts at 0.6 G. Fun. Okay.
This one might fit Mosley. The calmest of husbands make the stormiest wives.
Alright. We're approaching 9 kilometers. Alright, come on.
How in the world does one get out of this place? I am trapped inside of Roche's ship.
Let me get down there and I'll get you back out. Especially as we get a chance to show off our mothership.
I'm about ready to just grind my way out.
Nope. I'm about 7 kilometers from base. Stand by. Just gotta make the appropriate calculations, especially as this thing wants to tilt forward pretty badly.
Why? Why, game? Why are you being a pain in the ass?
Because I put
Well,
a bullet
dummy
in the
shits,
donkey. That's why it's
What's
a
the
pain in
donkey got to do with anything?
Well, the bullet in the donkey was the reason why there's a pain in the donkey. You know, a pain in the ass. Okay, 4.5 clicks, and just did a test on how well the brakes are. Okay, good, and I gotta backtrack a little.
I have some words to make with Roche. He needs to make his ship less confusing.
Okay, come on! This thing's tilting in all directions!
I'll be up red, Sally. I've got 2 wonderful children, and 2 out of 5 isn't too bad.
Okay, we're slowing down. Okay. Click and a half up. Making way down slowly and gently.
Take a James Baldwin. Children
Come on,
have never been
slow.
really good at listening to their elders, but they never fail to imitate them.
Scheitzer. That was getting a little too fast on the descent. And as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, yes, indeed, that is what you think it is. a Venator. Or based off of Venator. Doesn't have the two bridges up on the top.
If it doesn't have the two bridges up on top, it's an acclimator.
It doesn't have them on a big thing. Yeah, full speed into the ground is not fun. But yeah, it's pretty much I kind of consider it a mix of a Venator and the Star Destroyers that the First Order had in the
Finally, I
redacted
found a
Star
way out.
Wars. You found a way out? Wow, that's timing. Right as I get ready to land. Here we go.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What'd you do now?
Oh, we're gonna make you collide because we're gonna fucking stutter your game right as you're leaving the fucking ship. Where's my fucking bodies? Great, I think I lost my body that had all my shit in it. Fucking perfect.
That kind of thing does happen from time to time.
And it pisses me off when it does because it could have been easily fucking avoidable.
Yeah, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is some language.
Fuck
And-
them. If they don't fucking like it, they can suck my cock.
Why would they want all 10 inches of you?
Oh boy.
Also, jest, of course.
Yeah.
Which leads to the scientific conclusion that most women's vaginas measure out between 5/1/4 or at least 5 3/4 of an inch. But half men around the world, singing journeys, but living on a prayer. Or was it Bon Jovi?
We're halfway there.
Great, I gotta go make new fucking tools. I gotta make
We got the resources to
new
do it over here,
bottles.
so don't worry. We have the means. We have the technology. There we go. All right.
I
Here's
died
this-
from a simple collision into the fucking floor.
On the flow. On the flow. I'm curious. How is our crops doing? Yay! Crops are still doing fine. Happy shiny. Nice little greenhouse. All right. Yeah, having a little fun couch time there. All right. So, thank you very much, Agir. Much appreciated. And here we just managed to get a chance to get a closer look at our Venator. Oh, I know it's dark, so it's going to kind of make it tricky, but yeah. Good over 300 meter long. Awesome ship. With a grand total of 3 docking stations for small craft. Yeah, I don't know. I went for the bridge closer to the hull for good reasons. Easier to protect. Plus, I know the Empire. Yeah.
Loves their damn lists.
The ugh. I'll take that into consideration there.
Nothing improves a man's driving like the sudden discovery that his license has expired.
So, as you can see, that's one shuttle bay or landing bay. Here's number 2. Ow. And then number 3 is in the back. Kind of got the inspiration for that one off of the red cruiser you get from the same DLC you get from the with the assault turrets and the artillery turrets. Alright, let's see. And I bet some of you are wondering, why'd I put the underslung hangar bay over that part? Yeah. I couldn't stick it there because I already had a lower section right there. So. And that goes to this hangar. So. Been debating on several different things with her design. But I do like how we got the nice, what's it called? Control stations that are suspended from the ceiling. And I said a nice little bit of protection there for the bridge. Quite genius, in truth. Saw it from another design that was quite useful. Still got a lot of work we're working on with building this thing.
Too few people, but hell, let's just have a little bit more fun here. I decided to pull out my Cards Against Humanity deck.
Oh, one of my favorite little things we can do for a little bit of verbal stimuli for everybody.
Especially for yours truly.
Yeah. He who just hangs around for comical relief during the streams of it that he does, of the games he's not too thrilled on.
Yeah, and given that I'm the permanent card czar in the current circumstance, while you two are doing the labor, this time instead of 3 cards, I'm going to go with 4. That the house rules are simply, I read out the question, you pick 1 through 4 as an answer. Until I get one of those special black cards.
Yeah. And before anyone gives any, oh, why you gotta ruin the experience with that? Be like, dude.
We need to have more people for that effort.
Yeah.
This is for when the party is small.
Yeah. Plus we enjoy having a little bit of fun times. So, yeah. Okay, looks like ice production's gonna be on the tricky side.
Guess what, Red? You're up.
Okay, what's the prompt card?
Slight variation. You pick the card, then I ask the question.
Oh, that's definitely changing it up a bit. Okay. Card number 2.
Got it. The question. Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to firing a rifle into the air while balls deep in a squealing hog.
Okay. That's a bit interesting. And, oh. Crud! I'm out of fuel!
You could have chosen the following. First. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That'll be the first card. Italians. That used to be an issue historically in the early days of America. Moving on. The third, a fetus. And lastly, getting crushed between Serena Williams' thighs.
Oh dear.
Horrifying, I know.
Very horrifying.
Why was she ever a thing?
I don't know. That's probably one of the questions that is lined up with the life, liberty, what is it? Life, the universe, and everything.
Now, Lucario, you're up.
Dinner time.
Lucario.
Give me the prompt. Damn it.
He's changed it.
Again.
He's changed the rule to pretty much we pick the card and then he then reads the prompt. He's changed it for us.
Who? I don't know.
Card 2, got it. The question. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children some Bitchulos pineapple.
Okay.
You could have chosen the following. Number 1, foreskin. Technically, it's in every single popular women's beauty products, especially with the face application, but moving on. The third option would have been pooping in the laptop and closing it, which is something that Krampus might do, honestly. And lastly, balls in your face.
Talk about slapping. Talk about slapping the face.
I'm hoping they're steel balls.
Okay.
Now, ready to go. Back to you.
Hold on a second.
Or
Checking
even
some
better,
things here.
I'll play myself. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay, looks like ice has run out, weirdly.
I guess a pull trick for this one. I'll pick card number 3. The question. This season at the Steppenwolf Theater, Samuel Beckett's classic existential play, Waiting for Vomiting Seafood and Bleeding Anally. Yeah, that sounds like a common foodborne illness.
That's an understatement.
My answers could have been The American Dream. Oh boy, that is an existential dread. The other card,
Indeed.
The Glass Ceiling, how symbolic. And lastly, Not Wearing Pants. Well, technically I'm in PJ, but that don't count.
Most interesting. Alright, looks like we gotta do some more mining of the ice. Because somehow it's gone and eaten up a bunch of ice.
And now we're going to try something different. Back to you, Red.
Alright. Number 1.
Got it. My fellow Americans, before this decade is out, we will have the tiny tits that say yippee when you touch them on the moon.
Okay, I'm not
gonna.
gonna.
You pick the most hilarious of cards.
Love it.
Your options could have been the whole enchilada. That sounds a bit appetizing.
Tasty.
The third card, the patriarchy. Oh boy, we're targeting that demographic. And lastly, Vladimir Putin. Oh, sorry, he might have been there.
Oh boy. Alright, looks like we are... Yep. Definitely needing to supply up on ice.
Another card, pick your card while I'm getting the white ones.
Alright, so we're going to have to try a different method of doing the mining as we need to start focusing on ice.
Card 2, got it. The questionnaire. 50% of all marriages end in a windmill full of corpses. How macabre. You could have chosen the options of touching a pug right on his penis.
What?
Horse meat. And my ex-wife. That could have been the most logical option.
I could have seen Mosley answer with that card. Alright, let's see.
I miss my wife, Tails.
Alright, bringing up the digging so we can get her up and able to start working more on the ice. Okay, let's see. Start with lowering you down. Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge sometimes to get enough ice to do all this stuff.
Well, if most people were present, I would have read aloud this one video of a woman just going, "Oh my God, your kids look just alike." Well, yeah, that's what happens when they have the same dad. And somebody reacting to it just goes, oh, violence, violence. Hold on. I'll now play myself. Oh, I got a double.
Fun.
I'll still choose 4 white cards to go with. I guess I should choose 3 and 4 in that order.
Here we go. Trouble.
When I was tripping on acid, a really cool hat turned into completely unwarranted confidence. You know, that was actually more logically sound.
Yeah, that's more
My
logically
options could have
sounding.
been... Yeah, my options could have been... when I was tripping on acid, doing it in the butt turned into worshiping that pussy. It would have been more hilarious if I chose those 2 first.
Ugh.
Then
That-
again, this is a game for insane people.
Are you saying we are insane?
To the normies. Then again, some normies have the same kind of logic when you're just going, this is one of the top 10 reasons why I worship the current leader of Israel. Moving on. Your prompt, yeah. Choose your card, and I'll give the prompt.
Number 3.
3, got it. Daddy, why is Mommy crying? Your answer, being able to talk to elephants. My eyes
Interesting.
are doing a slow blink.
Yeah, that gif has just become alive.
Okay, well, I can see how this can be more than one thing. The same girl. Daddy, why does the elephant have 5 legs?
That's not a. That's not a 5th leg. Oh, guys, my horse has a 5th leg.
You could have chosen the options of 1, a stray pube, 2nd, Stalin, and lastly, pulling out.
Yeah, that one would have been more appropriate, especially if. That. If the lady had been wanting a baby, would have been a big case of, what? But I want a baby. Why are you pulling out?
Here's a familiar one, but let's see if we get a different answer this time. Pick a card, Lucario, and I'll read the question.
Oh my!
1.
First card, got it.
Is the loneliest number that you ever do.
And the question is, as the mom of 5 rambunctious boys, I'm no stranger to slaughtering innocent civilians.
That sounds like that sounds like Command and Conquer Red Alert, or any of the Command Conquers.
Or Tycoon. You recall how many of the players simply just want to create an incomplete roller coaster and then just watch everybody fall into destruction?
You did that on purpose.
Me? No, it's a distant memory that came to mind. I remember that being a meme somewhere. Anyway,
Right.
Lucario, your options could have been the following. As a mom of 5 rambunctious boys, I'm no stranger to multiple stab wounds, a supportive touch on the lower back, that sounds cute, and anal beads. What?
The frack.
Probably on certain websites that I should not mention here.
Dude. That sounds too much like frickin' South Park, the fractured butthole, when you fight the two priests who, the two corrupted Catholic priests.
Hmm.
When
The corruption's been on longer than that. They're just highlighted that for the sake of a joke. Moving
I
on.
know, but
I'll play myself, and I'll choose card number 4. My question: Howdy, neighbor. I couldn't help but notice you struggling with drinking alone. Need a hand? Oh, how sweet.
Don't mind the sound you're about to hear.
oh my.
That sounds like the breaking of a mouse's heart. C sharp, I think.
No, that's the sound of when the stock market crashes for Disney. Ha ha!
My options could have been: Howdy, neighbor. I couldn't help but notice you struggling with the death penalty. Need a hand?
Hey, Red.
What's up?
Come over. Come over and see what I've just done.
All right. Let
No,
me
you're
get.
supposed to ask him correctly. It's the red rover, send red right over. What?
Oh, that one never gets old. Let me get a spaghetti in the belly first.
Additionally, my answers also could have been Academy Award winner Meryl Streep. God help me. And also Dick Fingers.
That's a finger banging joke right there.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
All right. Number 2. Just don't flush it.
With or without TP. Moving on. Card number 2. The question, as I draw the card for the deck. Just once, I'd like to hear you say, "Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the ugliest boy in town." Red?
This is what I wanted to show you. It's going to be super easy accessing the magnesium now.
It's a big hole. How did you dig a
This
big
is-
hole like this without a craft?
Father, you
Wow.
wish to enter this hole.
It's deep enough, but unfortunately, I know someone would break his leg, like Marcus. Marcus, no!
I
Moving
can
on.
show you.
Ah!
Your options could have been explaining how vaginas work. Third, soup that is too hot. And lastly, Viagra.
Oh, jeez.
I probably would need to reshuffle this deck just for funsies.
Yeah.
And now, Lucario, you're up.
3.
Card number 3.
This.
Today I'm Maury. Help! My son is Cardi B.
Oh.
What?
That was actually my reaction there, Alt, to seeing what he just laid down as his method of digging so deep. He is building warheads.
Should we call those Cardi B's?
Well, they're about to really blow up the freaking.
The reason I did this, though, is so I could just build a mining craft that had vertical takeoff and landing thrusters. A
Did you-
VTOL. if you
Fake out
would.
there
Did
wants
you
to
set
join
that
in.
thing for a detonate?
It's
You
got a
didn't hear me.
timer.
I said, oh no, just Take a Third has joined us.
Oh dear. How long till it goes kaboom? Because I don't see a light.
It's already went off. It's even deeper now.
Before I read off these other cards, I want to make note that every time you pass by a Skyrim cavern, you could technically call that Cardi B's pussy.
It's so deep in there. Dang. And he's just
You'd be
a
amazed what you find in there. Moving on. But my Ascended Sleeper's options could have been the following. The first, smallpox blankets. Third, my sex slave Reginald. Reginald, if you are the same one that I've encountered back at my mountain, drop it down in your pants and show me your lower Dagoth. And lastly, queefing. That's fitting for Cardi B.
Oh, I didn't blow his. Okay. I didn't
Now,
blow
Ascended
his.
Sleeper,
little
draw
thing
my
up.
card.
Although.
As you say, Lord Dagoth. But we have a new house rule in place. Feel free to choose the white cards first before learning the prompt.
Pretty good work there, Lucario. I'll definitely say. Been working good on your
Variety
little
is the spice of
outpost.
life. I'll choose the first card. What is my question? Alright.
Here, I'm
The
gonna
new
hit-
Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take your first card. PTSD wherever you go.
Wow.
What happened to be by the Nera Vereen was not PTSD. It was an historical event that set me here.
I'm gonna head back to the base and start continuing to mine up some more ice.
Just Dagoth, denial is the first step to acceptance.
It's also a river in Egypt. What's your point?
I knew someone was gonna say that.
Keep this up, Lucario, and you might find yourself into an Ascended Sleeper status. What are the other
I'm just a
answers?
smartass.
Okay, he'll turn you into a talking donkey.
What are the other answers? Okay, well, this one card here says, dark and mysterious forces beyond our control. You could describe the danger like that. What's the third card? Hobos.
So pretty much the Ashlanders.
And the final card, masturbating. That's null, void, and redundant. And besides, my mountain is not a Gunnar cave. That'll be my weird cousin. So, Red, you're up.
Alright. Number 3! Pick number 3, my lord!
This time, I'll read off the black card. As I say, my lord.
Not
Well,
him,
if
my
you
lord, my lord.
excuse me, gentlemen. I have a date with a homoerotic volleyball montage. If it goes back in the 90s, that would have been the thing.
Previously on Top Gun.
No, that was an 80s movie.
Yeah, but it
What
featured
for
Tom
remainder of the
Cruise.
Even better, I said Sleeper. Just give me those cards. The card number 2. Russians. They do have lovely women, I found. Though too Nordic for my tastes.
Hey, always be careful because those Russian giant coats are a real gamble. Okay, at count of 3, we take them off same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. She's skinny, he's fat, and she's like, "Aww," and then he's like, "Yay!" Looks like Lucario got disconned.
Yeah, that was intentional.
Oh, so you left on purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Don't
What
tell me it was my Ascended Sleeper's card game.
No. It's
Well, allow
more
me to
along
read
the
off.
lines-
Never mind.
Go ahead.
And the remaining cards are somewhat interesting. One says Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. God forbid. And by God, I mean me.
Okay, Dagoth.
And lastly, screwing the weatherman on live television. They do that at Japan, actually.
Let's take a look at the typhoon weather map. Bling! This is Typhoon Siobhan. The map is the entire south. The asshole in the middle is Kyoto. It's a crazy.
No, the last one is Kia.
At least I didn't say Shinjuku.
Gojira. No. Lucario, your card.
Two.
Second card. On a sleeper, read the question. What gives me uncontrollable gas? Now, this should be interesting. The card you've chosen, Lucario, is... Okay, that makes absolute sense. But read it. Girls.
What was the answer?
What gives me uncontrollable gas? The answer is girls.
All that matches for Dagoth.
His options could have been the following: estrogen, mansplaining, and one is scientifically the most sensible, a bleached asshole.
What?
The people's degeneracy still abounds, though not as degenerate as the inbred High Ultimer.
Ugh.
But that is basically the Elder Scrolls equivalent of Sweet Home Alabama.
Dun, 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 dun. Explains why they all look alike.
And got that Habsburg tendency. Anyways. But, aside of Sleeper, you're up. Pick a card.
Pick a card, any
I'll go with the
card.
first one this time. The question is, U.S. Weekly exclusive, Meghan Markle's secret battle with owning and operating a Chili's franchise. You know, that could be a documentary in and of itself. But I don't think I've ever been to Chili's before. But although you've been to most fast food joints. Well, believe me,
Chili's ain't
Taco Bell is
fast
an automatic
food.
default.
Chili's ain't fast food. It's a sit-down restaurant. Why do I know
It's
this?
a
Because
lackluster quality because of private equity.
I enjoy Chili's once in a while, especially the the unlimited soup salad during lunchtime. Oh, so good. Especially when you
What
get
would you
some good chips, chips and salsa with it too.
What would you recommend?
Ooh, when it's not, for the soup and salad combo. Let's see, I usually do. What is it? I think I've done Caesar salad lately. Well, the last time I went there, and then for the soup, I like the loaded baked potato. As far as other items on their menu, I love the Texas cheese fries.
Let's do the other cards here. You could have chosen whatever's in the fridge. If so, she'll be my 500-pound wife. And also, the true meaning of Christmas, Christ Mass. Why were you pronouncing that in the Charles Dickens era? Simple, it's the only correct one. Based. And lastly, saying I love you. That probably explains why she might not have had a father. What would I know? I never look into her own personal life.
I still remember the honest answer to a card combo that I did several years ago. The prompt was how I lost my virginity. What I laid down was perfectly honest truth. Saying I love you. Yeah.
Sounds like something your daughter could have picked. If you allowed her to play.
If I hear her say that's an honest answer to it, I'm gonna be sitting here trying to think, how do I feel about this? She's admitted that she's done it, but she... Sounds like she did it for a wholesome reason and not just because she was in the mood. How do I feel
Most
about...
likely no different than when she wrote a card that says "See you next time," only it's the acronym of CUNT.
I would find it funny if you and your kids, you and Ultima's kid sister actually, if Alt and his kid sister actually went and did that whole sequence and put it as a video, I would be just sitting here like, oh, I gotta see this.
Just so you know, I will find the one responsible for giving her that kind of idea.
And then it'll either be me and me or Mosley going and being like, maybe you should spell it out. And I know you'd be giving the death glare of, don't you even dare.
Now then, your turn.
Alright, number 1.
First card. When I am a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate inserting a mason jar in my anus.
What?
I wish I was kidding. It's damn hilarious. You're not laughing. I'm laughing on the inside.
I still say this. What? And yes, chat, this is what we do sometimes to entertain ourselves.
Because we're really nasty people. What are the other cards?
Wholesome people with a nasty sense of humor. There's a
Bubble
difference.
Butt Bottom Boys.
The what?
Bubble Butt Bottom Boys. Fiery poops, and also a bowl of mayonnaise and human teeth. Talk about cursed imagery.
What is wrong with you? Oh, jeez.
Lakara, you're up.
2, I guess.
Card number 2, got it.
Get back here, Rebel scum.
You
boy.
rebel scum.
Your question, Lakara, is I'm Tony Robbins, and over the next 60 minutes, I'm going to teach you how to harness the power of bitches. That's called pimping.
Bitch, wait, what? Get your money. See? She right where she needs
That's right,
to be.
Grandma.
A pimp named Slickback.
Moving on. Your option also could have been heartwarming orphans, punk kid who stole my turkey sandwich, and Spirit Airlines.
I don't know why, but that goes
the
and makes
last one. They're bought by private equity.
that goes and makes me think of would be a funny video combo that I put together mentally a while back, where you hear "ow," slam down too hard, ouch. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, combining the song little bit of lyrics from that one song. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. And then you see pimp named Slickback clip over and be like, now, scientifically, has ever not controlling the bitch ever given the desired result?
Now it's my turn. And on that
That'd be
note,
funny.
if you really want to gift by let it sleep or something, perhaps more Cards Against Humanity. Day off, don't you give him any more ideas.
Da, da, da. Chat, if you
I'm
guys
still reeling away from Vicario's gift the other night.
Star Wars Squadrons. It could be worse. He could have gifted you another. He could have gifted
I
you.
mean, if it was an HD remake of the OG one on the GameCube, I would most likely be happy about it.
Alt, think of it like this. I could have told him to go and hook you up with more stuff for your Star Trek Online. Background, I hear Dagother laughing his ass off.
No, I'm watching him walk away.
And walk it out.
Might as well play against myself then. Next on ESPN2, the World Series of I Choose Card 4, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science
What is
Guy.
that LARPer doing? We'll be back later. Now then, card number 1, Black People. That's automatic. Over 80% of their players are white. Next, Lunchables. Lunchables, the World Series. TM. And lastly, prostate stimulation.
Oh,
There's always got to be something controversial at the end of it, I swear.
oh shit.
And why am I not laughing so hard? Well, it's quite simple. When my Son of Sleeper's not looking, I examine the entire deck.
That third
That
eye
way.
of yours.
That way, any pretentiousness would automatically censor it. Now then, oh look, he's back.
Oh! Oh!
Now then, feel free to play against yourself, I guess.
That
Oh
sounds...
look, I got a double.
Oh, did they? Aw. I got a whole pack of wolves down in the hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a
Damn.
hole with a bunch of wolves.
I've heard of your euphemism, fish in a barrel, but still.
It's fish in a barrel time, Commander.
Now then, what's this double thing? Okay, I'll choose cards 2 and 1 in that order. Since I'm trying to divert my mind on that subject.
Oh,
Introducing the amazing superhero / sidekick duo. It is Necrophilia and Seeing My Father Cry. Why am I describing the plot for Pet Cemetery?
I don't know. Why are you?
Let's see what my options could have been. Getting into a pretty bad car accident and being a woman.
You
I
feel
proclaim
like
the
a
fifth
woman.
truth. Fight me. Ah. Actually, no. Look, real. Do you have that Bean voice for the situation?
The what?
Do you have that special Bean voice for the situation? AKA the Bean.
The one from Elden Ring, Night Rain.
I don't know.
In
Let's
the
find
memes
out.
that I've seen, her top phrase is "fight me" with a giant colossal weapon in hand.
Fight me, motherfucker.
Alrighty, Red, you're up.
Alright, card 4.
4 card. Got it. What's the most emo? Your answer? Consensual sex.
Well,
A radical thought.
it's technically emo. It's technically the shorthand for emotional, and consensual is a very high up there emotional kind of thing.
Your options could have been a good, strong gorilla. Yeah, put makeup on that thing. I dare you.
Oh wow, I got it.
Next, Saudi oil money. I'm sensing rage against the machine vibes here.
I got a whole
So,
doggos.
and
Or
also
at least one.
telling a shitty story that goes nowhere. Want me to explain to MSM?
Okay, from the looks of it, there's a whole bunch of ice going on, so that should help a little
So-
bit. Let's see, is it
So, Lucario,
actually
you're-
gone into the ship?
Two.
Sleeper, read the question.
Yay, it's in. They're going into
Oh,
the ship.
look. Oh, look, it's a Bond reference. My sister's gonna love this.
Oh, she likes James Bond?
She's a Bond girl.
Your older sister or kid sister?
Technically, they're both my kid sisters, since I'm older than both of them. But this is the elder two.
Hmm.
Not only that, but she's also major into heist movies.
Understood.
Anyways, but before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you. My answer is, or sorry, the answer is, pooping back and forth, forever. What?
Wow.
Great. Lucario's an Indian.
Don't worry about the thing, because every little thing got...
Every
Sorry.
little thing gonna be
Yeah, none of us
alright.
want to break that kind of izot. Your options could have been the violation of our most basic human rights. Well, of course, artificial intelligence is just a froth on the surface of the French. Next, the South. And lastly is something I would describe the furry community with.
Oh.
More elephant cock than bargained for.
What?
Looks like Lucario's, one of his Pokemon's going to have the fifth leg.
Pokemon Go!
Aha, now it is my time to shine. Let us go forth, bomber.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yep.
And I guess we'll end this game with just a herb making the final choice. That tick tick. Can you throw an extra card this time? Sure, why not? But in that case, fifth card. Oh, how original. Your question, Dagoth, would be, here is the church, here is the steeple, open the doors, and there is, your answer, therapy.
Why am I not
Why,
surprised?
why are you saying nothing, Dagoth?
Probably because he had.
Why?
Probably because he needs a bunch of it.
There is no need for me to have therapy. If I want therapy, I will build a snow igloo, master the art of the sniper rifle, and then wait. What are my other choices? Well, you could have chosen listening to her problems without trying to solve them. Or shit. Your other option is being fat and stupid. I am the pinnacle of masculinity. Next, a salty surprise.
I must resupply.
That better be pretzels.
Oh, you wish. He wishes.
And lastly, I think describes you rather well, Dagoth. Oh. Tearing that ass up like wrapping paper on Christmas morning. My
Shit.
specialty. Thus, the game's concluded. And I don't think any of that's associated with the church. Except therapy. Don't take me there. Is that a threat? Is that a weakness I detect? I've already described
No.
what I already planned to do if when
Blasted
that
rebel
would exist.
scum.
What was the expression you used at the other live stream that you'd rather put shit in your hands and clap? But, well, yes, but that's irrelevant Star Trek. I could use only my butt cheeks for that effort. Like a hippopotamus. That is my escape plan.
And then we start hearing you say, and then we see, what is it? Dagothar's girlfriend show up and start singing, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
And she'll receive it because she will be the only goth girl in existence. It's the impossible dream, gentlemen, that I will obtain it.
And then we find
You will
out,
send a saber.
and then we
Well, I
find,
got no idea what I'm going to end up with on the rainbow. Just not that rainbow.
knowing your look, it's probably the reading rainbow. Then again, that was a classic. Alright, let's see. Need to start working on some of the stuff on the inside of this bad boy. Yeah, let's see.
Yes, let us deal a blow to these rebel scum.
Are you playing Battlefront 2? Or Squadrons?
No. Squadrons.
It's one of the two. And just saying, tomorrow night we'll be playing Battlefront 2. Which I know Alt is so looking forward to.
Being glad his attention is focused elsewhere.
Yeah. You could always be focused on situation of hers. You know, both of these. Both of
Yeah.
these.
Give me my bomber.
That is always the comical little line from the Dewey Cox story. You can take the kids, but you leave me my monkey. Then next thing you know, we start hearing someone singing Chunky Monkey. Alright, that's what we'll go with. We'll use the lab vats for the cryo tubes. They got connectors on the top and the bottoms, allowing her to work better and maximize room inside the chamber. Alright, let's see where to start putting her in. That's what's so sad. Okay, there. I'll have to see how well I can go about putting in, figuring out which ones are right side up and which ones right upside down, because it looks the exact freaking same. Okay. You're upside down. You're right side up.
It spins me right around, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, 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 round.
Okay, you need to be scrapped, and I don't know which direction makes it the correct direction here. Man,
The correct direction is.
I wish Roach
correct
was
direction.
on tonight. That way you could actually tell me.
What are you trying to place?
The lab vats as substitutes for the cryopods.
Hmm.
Okay, that one's correct. Alright. Gonna try. I wish to use those as our means of resting and on the ship. But I haven't figured out the way of making it the right direction. They look just as... Oh. I'm an idiot. There actually is a spot on it, I just noticed, that says down. I'm an idiot! You're an idiot! You're an idiot! That's right, I only needed 4 in here, and why do I have 6? This will... Yep, there we go. Now I just gotta work on hooking them up so they can work. So much fun! But we have to get ready to call this stream done for the night. So we've done our 2 hours, and yeah. It's also late, so. But hope everyone enjoyed the stream. We look forward to seeing you next time, which tomorrow night is Battlefront 2 for all you Star Wars nerds out there. If you like what you saw, Twitch, hit that follow. YouTube, hit that subscribe. Also give us a thumbs up if you really liked it. Let's see. Hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Click the link to our Discord so you can hang out with us, keep up to date on what's going on with the channel. And so many other fun, good reasons.
Finally, mental healing.
And then, yeah. Also, if you want to consider supporting the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. Even a single $1 a month will go a long way to helping support the channel. And to give us better, you can be able to bring out better content for you guys. And like I said, we look forward to seeing you guys on the next stream. And always remember, Umbiolote cum Domini. Walk with the Lord.
Ad Victoriam, folks.
Alt.
Oh yeah, dormiamos. ADHD distractions.
Rest well and see you guys on the next one.